senior official Charles Robinson holding up that World Heavyweight Championship. That is what this match is all about. But for Goldberg, it is so much more than being a champion. It's ending his career on his terms. 28 years ago, in the summer of 1997, Goldberg's pro wrestling career would begin. And since then, he has made a huge impact on the industry. And for Goldberg, he could end on top as champion. Goldberg, a former 3-time World Heavyweight Champion. Goldberg has done some incredible things in this industry. Oh, and here we go. The first lockup of Goldberg's last match. And Gunther stumbles down a little bit. Goldberg, who once upon a time held the record for the most matches won at 173-0. That record was an absolutely unbeatable record. And it took all kinds of chaos just to end that record. But tonight's not about records or records being broken. And you see that chop from Gunther had little to no effect on the Hall of Famer. Since the beginning of his career, Goldberg has been one of the most intense superstars this industry has ever seen. I think Gunther may have underestimated the amount of power Goldberg still has left in the tank. As Goldberg, who has brought family and friends, you saw his son Gage do the walkout with him. It's crazy to think that it was almost 10 years ago when Goldberg returned back to the WWE. When he went on to face Brock Lesnar at Survivor Series, where he would defeat Brock Lesnar in a record 5 minutes. Gunther, who's heading up to the top. Uh-oh. But Goldberg slams Gunther into the mat. And the champ could be in trouble because Goldberg could be looking for it. Oh, was looking for a spear. But Gunther knows a lot better than that. He's not going to let that one slide. Perhaps that was Goldberg's opportunity. Now it's Goldberg who's going right on the attack of the ring general. Look at these heavy hitting shots. From growing up 58 years ago in Tulsa, Oklahoma, to playing for the Georgia Bulldogs, to making it into the big leagues as a footballer. And I'll tell you what, speaking of football, Goldberg just tackled right through that ring barricade into the timekeeper's area as this match continues. And Gunther has been able to turn his attention to that braced knee of Goldberg. This is a great strategy. It's a very apparent injury on the Hall of Famer. And for Gunther to be able to take out that knee, that would be a huge strategy. Goldberg, who's trying to push through the knee injury, but has Goldberg been through one too many injuries to be able to fight through it this time? You got to think about it this way. It's been a little over 3 years since we've last seen Goldberg inside a ring. No matter how much training you do, there's nothing like doing the actual dance inside the ring. Goldberg just collapsed. The knee just isn't doing it for Goldberg. It's not holding up for him on his last night. And Goldberg just being mocked by Gunther. And I don't think Goldberg likes it. But it seems that Goldberg's having a hard time doing anything about it. But I may have spoken too soon. Look at that. That modified spine buster by Goldberg takes down Gunther, buys himself some time. Will it be enough to create the separation needed to take control? And here comes clubbing blows to the midsection by Goldberg. Meanwhile, it's Gunther who comes back with heavy artillery, shotgun-like chops. And Goldberg looking for a little flurry here as he hammers away on the back of Gunther. But still, every chance he gets, he grasps onto that knee. That knee just isn't there for Goldberg right now. It's not where he would like it to be, at the condition that is. Gunther looking for the powerbomb. Goldberg still has some power left in it. Big back body drop, now measuring up once again for a spear. Uh-oh, nobody home except the referee, Charles Robinson, a man who has had the pleasure of calling hundreds of Goldberg's matches over the years, has just been laid out with a wicked spear. And now Gunther with a kick to the back of the knee. And now with the official Charles Robinson down, it's all easy pickings for Goldberg for Gunther from here. And now Goldberg is now in serious trouble as Gunther is starting to remove that knee brace that's protecting the injured knee of Goldberg. Goldberg has hundreds of friends and family in attendance tonight. Can you imagine if Gunther just humiliates Goldberg on his last night? I don't know, man. I don't know if Goldberg has that one last spear, if he has that one last jackhammer. I can tell you one thing's for sure is he certainly doesn't have that knee brace anymore, protecting the knee as Gunther uses it as a weapon right on the knee, on the injured knee. The very thing that's supposed to protect the knee of Goldberg is being used against it. And now against the back of the head of Goldberg, who's been laid out. And the 28-year dream, the career of Goldberg, almost 30 years, could be coming to a close in the most humiliating way possible. And now this is patented Gunther, who mockingly mocks Gage, the son of Goldberg, who we've watched grow before our very eyes. And Gunther, who just pisses off Gage. Gage wanted to fight, but security stopped him. I don't think that Goldberg liked that, because Goldberg, he certainly has one last spear, but does he have one last jackhammer? Goldberg calls his shot. Will it be? And there it is! Jackhammer! Another official. But the bad knee, Goldberg's not able to make it. Can he do it? And the shoulders are down. But Goldberg just couldn't get all of that covered. And he couldn't get there quick enough. That knee may have just cost Goldberg a victory in his final match. And oh my God, Goldberg's knee just gave out. And he's got it. He's got the sleep. And the sleeper's locked in. Can you imagine if Goldberg gets put to sleep in his final match? But I think it's over. Goldberg, who's fading. Gunther's really got this locked in. But look at this. Goldberg's fighting through it. Gunther, who's still got the sleeper locked in. Goldberg trying to fight through it. Oh, that's it. That's it. It's all over. Gunther has just put Goldberg to sleep to end Goldberg's 28-year pro wrestling career. An absolute legend. Goldberg, till the very end, fought his heart out. What a victory for Gunther, who now can add a victory over Goldberg to his already large list of accolades.